Wowza, okay, we got this huge canvas sitting behind me. It rivals the biggest canvas I've ever worked on. It's about 68 by 42 inches, so just a hair under 6 feet. And it's just taking up my whole workspace, horizontally speaking, okay? It's massive. But I'm super pumped and amped because this is the first canvas I've ever stretched. I've never done it before, but I've been wanting to forever. And I went to the store, got the frame, you know, I got the cotton duck canvas, I got the staple gun, all that stuff, and we put her together. And yeah, so epic. You know, I usually do one big canvas project per summer, and I haven't yet, so I'm readily due. And I was thinking of doing this face that I really like, that I drew on my iPad a little while ago. Thinking of doing some stencils. Something kind of wacky, something crazy. Not too sure yet. We're gonna find out real soon. Just making this video to share this huge canvas project. I think it'll be cool, it'll be fun. I'm so excited. Stay tuned. So multi-layer stencils, you know, that's what I was just working on. I have 4 stencils now, and they're, you know, a multi-layered stencil is pretty intimidating, I guess you could say. You know, they're very tedious, it's a lot of work, and for me in this project specifically, it's very precise, you know, kind of down to the millimeter. They all need to be centered. All of the stencils need to line up on top of each other perfectly. You know, the canvas, it needs to be centered. It's a lot of math, actually, you know, just like finding the middle of everything, so then when I go to actually put these stencils on the canvas, it will be extremely precise and mapped out. Like I said, they're intimidating, but the core idea, what they make up and why they work and what a stencil is like a fundamental thing to understand about value and light and shading and whatever. This is, you know, the thing I'm stenciling. I have 4 different stencils, which make up the 4 different colors this picture makes up. They're all blue, it could be any color, it doesn't matter. I have the lightest blue, a more mid-tone blue, a darker blue, and then the darkest blue. So that's 4 values, that's what make up this entire face. And it's just different shapes of those tones. And so I have a stencil for every color that make up those shapes. You put them on top of each other, and that's what a stencil is. So, maybe that made sense, maybe it didn't. It makes a lot of sense to me. And stenciling is just a way to lay it out in the most simplest form, but it takes a while if you're stenciling something a bit more detailed. So, rant over, I'm going to do a practice full stencil, just, you know, get out the nooks and crannies. It's very precise. I might need to get a little familiar with the, you know, lining everything up before I go to the canvas. That's my plan. I'm super excited. It's been like, took a bunch of hours to do this. And my fingers, you know, I was gripping that X-Acto blade a little too tight. So let's go. Did you hear that? I've been here for a while, like 5 hours, finishing these stencils. It took so long because I had to wait for each one to dry before putting the next stencil on top, or else it would peel the paint and it would mess everything up. You know, there was a lot of room for error. It was very nerve-wracking, and the fact that nothing went, terribly wrong is mediumly impressive, and I'm super happy. And so yeah, I also switched things up in the beginning. I was doing the stencil and then outlining it immediately, and I thought it would probably be more efficient to do all the stenciling, then do the outline, sort of like a conveyor belt method. And it's working out, I think, and it's probably a little faster. Who knows? And so yeah, that's all I got. Little update. Everything is good. Moving forward. Moving forward. Onward we go. Bam, she's finished. Took a while. I'm so excited. I'm so happy to have painted and created this. My original idea with the layered faces and the individual color schemes within each face, using stencils, also using fine lined acrylic brushes to make the outline and to kind of carbon copy the exact face, over the course of 6 different times. It was so fun. Yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making this. And if you haven't seen other videos, definitely check out my channel. I have a whole bunch of videos similar to this. I paint other bigger murals, smaller canvases, a whole bunch of stuff. You should subscribe, stay tuned. And yes, that's it, on to the next one. Hopefully you enjoyed how I documented this painting process as well as the final outcome, and I will see you in the next video.